career, I've always worked within the recruitment area, both in the UK and internationally. And following that, I moved into an internal role within both Goldman Sachs and then Bank of America Merrill Lynch. And I was with BAML, Merrill Lynch, over the global financial crash. And at that point, tens of thousands of people were losing their jobs across the UK, across the world. And I became quite involved within redeployment at that point. I decided to leave the city and set up on my own. And from there, I grew a business primarily around coaching and CV writing. And from there, where we were working with individuals one-to-one, supporting them on their career journey with career conversations, with writing, we started to work with a lot of HR directors and HR managers who asked me if we could then go on to support their wider teams through redundancy as they were exiting their employment. Fast forward 12 years and we're now part of the Hanover group. It's a really exciting phase in our development and that's where I am today. As an HR professional, having to deal with redundancy is incredibly stressful. It's the worst part of any HR professional's role. In the past, people would leave the office with a brown cardboard box and they'd throw everything from their desk and they'd leave the building. And we all saw that when there was the Lehman's collapse in 2008. Things have moved on from there, but still these individuals are leaving and they are feeling very, very uncertain about the market. And whether they have been in the market quite recently or not, they still feel a real sense of shock. And I find particularly with men, but also with women, that emotionally they really struggle to think about what might be next. They may be dealing with issues around debt. It could be their mental health or just not knowing where to turn. Do I want to do the same job in a different company or a completely different job in a new company, or do I want to retire or go back to university or take a break? What are my options? And talking that through with an external party who can really understand and help them figure it out and figure out the right journey for them, the right road for them, is incredibly valuable. In terms of our outplacement solution, we've got a number of different options, really depending on budget and depending on the level of position of hierarchy within the business and the function of that individual. But primarily there are three key tiers. So at the top we've got our board or exec packages, which involves 3 or 6 or 12 months of one-to-one executive coaching. For our professionals, we offer coaching and writing once again. And then we have our essentials package, which is a solution that works for certain organisations. It's more of a DIY model. So we have an incredible platform called the Career Refinery. It's an app that we use to support all of our coaching, but it can also be used on a DIY basis. The Career Refinery ensures that everybody can get help, whatever level they might be at. So as an HR professional, you know that your valued employees are really being looked after and really being taken care of, which makes a huge difference.